begins to sail. It's like a bird without a tail. When the ship begins to sail, it's like a bird without a tail. When the bird begins to fly, it's like an eagle in the sky. When the bird begins to fly, it's like an eagle in the sky. When the sky begins to roar, it's like a lion at the door. When the sky begins to roar, it's like a lion at the door. When the door begins to crack, it's like a wing across your back. When the door begins to crack, it's like a wing across your back. When your back begins to slide, it's like a knife in your heart. When your back begins to start, it's like a knife in your heart. When your heart begins to bleed, it's death and death. It's death and death. It's death and death. It's death and death and death and death and death and death indeed. Some were torn in fields of tears, but crushed my church and remained my father. Bled my mother, torn and tearing, in scarlet playgrounds, on iron railways, Christ's pale body is crucified. Time was, time is, time shall be no more. Time was, time is, time shall be no more. Some with tears, some with laughter, some in sadness, all in vain. In fields fresh crippled is the glint of sickles, the scars of sunset, the sound of reaping. You and I lie on threshing floors, lost and losing, parched and praying. All have numbers, but none have names. All have numbers, none have names. Time was, time is, time shall be no more. Time was, time is, time shall be no more. Here open the gates of heaven. Here open the gates of hell. Here open the gates of heaven. Here open the gates of hell. Here open the gates of heaven. Here open the gates of hell. Here open the gates of heaven. Here open the gates of hell. Time was, time is, time shall be no more. Time was, time is, time shall be no more. In menstrual night, we rock and burn in the menstrual night. In menstrual night, we twist and turn in the menstrual night.
Oh, when I saw you standing there, like flowers dying in your hair, child of harvest time popping up moss, like flowers down perfume trailing in dust, hoisting torn pennants at the spike on that hill, your smile started bleeding and then shearing and sharing your love and your rage, while hogsheads descending spewed out to you. It isn't very good in the dark, dark wood, in the middle of the night, when there isn't any light. It isn't very good in the dark, dark wood. It isn't very good in the dark, dark wood, in the middle of the night, when there isn't any light. It isn't very good in the dark, dark wood. It isn't very good in the dark, dark wood, in the middle of the night, when there isn't any light. It isn't very good in the dark, dark wood.
There are four corners to the world, she said, and every one is with fire and ice. Through black glass darkly I can see the proof. Arrayed and raising walls of war, she points to squares of wax and writes backwards. I veil my face from her and from her light. The pointless game she plays out for want of power, to sake her bloodless, for sake of pain. Her ugly shapes are brooding in her secret round. The koala beavers and the dog star crawl. There's one cracked bottle with no label on. She nods and gestures at me with a broken smile. Do you fear death? She says to me and shows me 7 scars, 7 seals of her 7 years of rose cross madness. The Christus tells us we little children suffer. It's only right that we should let us suffer too. The first 7 red as blood. The second 7 not so red. The third 7 are like whitish smoke. And all the world seems to be in darkness. And all the world seems to be in brightness. There are 4 corners to the world I lie, and forms of fire have learnt across its floor, and little banners display their little creeds. They've made all seas on earth as red as poppy fields. There are 4 corners to the world I lie. There are 4 corners to the world I sigh. There are 4 corners to the world I cry. There are 4 corners to the world I sigh. La 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 She looked out of the window as white as any mill, and he looked into the window as black as any sill. Hello, 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 you cold like Smith. Oh, what's your silly song? You'll never change the maiden name that I have kept so long. I'd rather die in May. Then she said, I'll be buried all in my grave. Then she said that I'd have such a nasty, husky, dusty, musty, a fusky cold like Smith. A maiden when I die. A maiden when I die. And she became a duck all on the stream, and he became a water dog. Fetched her back again. When she became a hare all on the plain, and he became a greyhound dog. He fetched her back again. She became a fly all in the air, and he became a spider. He fetched her to his lair. I'd rather die a maid. Then she said, I'll be buried all in my grave. Then she said that I'd have such a nasty, husky, dusty, musty, a fusky. Oh, Smith. She looked out of the window as white as any hill, and he looked into the window as black as any silk. Hello, 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 you cold black Smith. Now, what's your silly song? You'll never change a maiden name that I have kept so long. I'd rather die a maid. Then she said, I'll be buried all in my grave. Then she said that I'd have such a nasty, husky, dusty, a fusky cold black Smith. And she became a duck all up the stream, and he became a water dog. He fetched her back again, and she became a hare all on the plain, and he became a greyhound dog. He fetched her back again, and she became a fly all in the air, and he became a spider. He fetched her to his lair. He fetched her to his lair.
Homo similis est volae. Time is like an hourglass. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. My life is measured by this glass, by all the little sounds that we pass. Hourglass.
Life is measured by this glass, by all those little sands that through pass. See how they raise a little mountain there. With their own weight, they level it again. When they have all got through, they give over. Then more sliding down, they move no more. Just such is a man whose hours still forward run. Being almost finished ere they are begun. How transient are our joys and how short their day. They creep on towards us to fly away. And how stinging our sorrows when they gain. But the least footing there they will remain. How real are our sorrows, they blast us still rend us, still gnawing passions fill. And sometimes for our thoughts, so small we see, we are like children crying for Mercury. This needs will travel, yet how dangers lay. Most secret ambuscados in the way. This triumphant beauty, though it shall, like a plucked rose or fading lily, fall. These ruffling rich silks, the mare so gay, well-plumaged peacock is more gay than they. These boast about strength, alas, giants have, by silly dwarfs being dragged unto their grave. This boasts virginity, yet knows not what. Loneliness, grief and discontent attends that state. Alas, poor man, what heart, tennis ball of error, a ship of glass, locked in a sea of terror, issuing in blood and sorrow from the womb, crawling in tears and mourning to the tomb. How transient are our wishes, how great our fall. How art we nothing when not most of all, issuing in blood and sorrow from the womb, crawling in tears and mourning to the tomb. In the time we were lost, scarred in a moment, tortured by doubt, surrounded by ruins. Yours is the pleasure, mine is the praying. The hopes of our lifetime, they commingle in dust. And when the road falls the world. When the road falls the world. And when the road falls the world. And when the road falls the world. It's blood that you gave me. Blood that I asked for. Blood is the question. Blood is the answer. You spat in the fires and eyes of desire. You snatch back the words you kept locked in your head. And when the road falls the world. And when the road falls the world. When the road falls the world. And when the road falls the world. And what did you give me? A rusty, bent death's head, a black flag that lied bleeding, a door that lied dying. You wandered through my rubble in the last breath of morning. The empty cathedrals of a world that sees. And when a road falls the world. 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 The death of the corn for Suzuki Konori. Through the marshes, through the filtering glades, through the corn, through the scything fields, the summer sun. He dances in the ranges, the summer sun. So burning into the light, who will die for the death of the corn? And who will cry for the death of the corn? Rise, 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 rise. The sleeping giant awakes. He circles into circle, the wild, wild hunt. Dawn dies at dusk and dawning banners are raised. For the death of the corn, the seals and they're shining. With the true love not, who will die at the death of the corn. And who will cry at the death of the corn. Rise, rise, rise. Rise, rise, rise. Shifting the shape, the bleed, the mountains, who tear apart my body. The corn king dies as dies he dies, and dying still, he shall rise again and sink back into earth. And who will cry at the death of the corn? And who will sigh with the death of the corn? Rise, rise, rise. Rise, rise, rise. Rise, rise, rise. And the true love not is mine. In the death of the corn, the true love not is found. In the death of the corn, the true love not is found. In the death of the corn, and the true love not is crowned. In the death of the corn, and the true love not is found. In the death of the corn, and the true love not is crowned. In the death of the corn, and the true love not is found. In the death of the corn, and the true love not is found. In the death of the corn, and the true love not is crowned. In the death of the corn, and the true love not is found. In the death of the corn. Ta-da! Take it, ta-da! Earth covers earth, and nothing is left from ashes to ashes, to dust to dust. And I find myself falling. This life of man is but a star. We are put down in fields of gold. Everything passes and fades away. Everything passes. Like to the falling of a star, or as the flights of eagles are, or like the fresh springs gaudy through, or silver drops of morning dew, or like the wind that chafes the flood, or bubbles that on water stood,
such is man, whose borrowed light is straight called in and paid tonight. The wind blows out, the bubble dies, the spring into in autumn lies. The spring dries up, the stars shot, the flight is past, man is forgot. The wind blows out and the bubble dies. The spring into in the autumn lies. The well dries up and the star is shot. The flight is past and man is forgot. And earth covers earth. And time trieth truth. Covers earth. Trieth truth. Covers earth. Trieth truth. Covers earth. In time, trieth truth.